Meet Roscoe McQueen, the firefighter extreme, a firefighter who doesn't even need a fire truck. If your house is a-burning, call Roscoe and he'll show up in a flash and put that fire out faster than you can say, well, Roscoe. Don't believe me? Ask this satisfied customer. Hi, I'm a satisfied customer. My house was burning down, so I called Roscoe immediately. Roscoe came in, he put out all the fires and rescued my life. My house burned down, but Roscoe charged me right after I got out of the hospital. So the next time there's a fire, dial 1-800-ROSCOE-1. Operators are standing by. In my quest to find more underrated titles, I stumbled upon Roscoe McQueen, the Firefighter Extreme. It's not every day there's a video game made where all you're doing is putting out fires as a fireman, but in Roscoe McQueen, the Firefighter Extreme, that's exactly what that game is about. Despite the silly premise of the game, it's actually kind of fun. So the story goes, an entire building is on fire. Roscoe immediately shows up, and it's up to him to put out all the fires and rescue all the civilians trapped within the building. There are 15 levels in total with 3 stages per area. In every stage, the premise is always the same. Put out all the fires, rescue as many civilians as possible, and advance to the next stage. Your enemies consist of robots that are purposely starting fires all throughout the building. No explanation is given as to why these robots are setting fires. Did they go berserk? Oh wait, the term is maverick, right? As soon as Roscoe enters the building, you notice that the menu screen is pretty interactive. You're able to walk around and explore. Once you set your preferences, you enter the elevator and the game starts. So you're walking around trying to put the fires out with your hose. Roscoe has some sort of water pack that dispenses the water. It can run out pretty quickly. Luckily, there are various water jugs available throughout the game. Roscoe also has an axe that is used to fight the robots, open up doors, buttons for doors, and hack some of the lockers to find various items.
Zone clear.
Power-ups, energy, chemicals that can be used to mix with your water to put out the fires a lot easier. It's all there. You also have to rescue the various people that are trapped in the building. You'll either see them hanging about or they'll call out Roscoe to help.
Hello, help!
At the end of the level, it'll show how many people you rescued and how many were killed. When you rescue them, Roscoe's robot companion teleports them out. After you clear a stage, the red button will flash. Hit it with an axe, the door will open and allow you to advance to the next area. There's a temperature gauge that you have to keep an eye on. As more fires appear, the temperature gauge goes up. You have to put out the fires in order for it to go down, so that makes sense. Once it hits critical though, the building explodes. Also, when Roscoe dies, he blows up into a million pieces. Isn't that just a little too grim for a family-friendly game? Also, as Roscoe's life depletes, his head starts looking like a skull. Again, a tad too graphic for a family-friendly game. There are various secret areas within the game. They're very easy to detect because a bouncy block of some sort will always be near where the secret area is located. Getting too close to the fires, getting hit by the robots, the steam that comes from the laundry area will all hurt Roscoe, so be aware. Try not to hack at everything in sight because you'll accidentally start more fires. In the second level, you're in some sort of automotive body shop and there are tons of robots in this stage. The robots even start fires. You'll find yourself hopping around car to car. If you fall, you're dead. What's funny here is that sometimes Roscoe screams and sometimes he doesn't. Certain areas in this part are full of gas, so you'll need a gas mask to walk around. If you don't have one, Roscoe's life depletes rather quickly.
You need your oxygen.
The next part, known as Heralds, has upgrades for your axe. You can now throw your axe like a tomahawk. It comes in handy. Some of these fires are just difficult to put out. Flames jump up from fires and help them spread around the areas. In this area, the electric sparks mixed in with the fire, creating some sort of electro fire. You have to use the CO2 capsules in order to put them out. You can also use the capsules to put out the sticks of dynamite that are found in certain stages. This bouncing speaker is in the way, so you have to hit this thing here in order to advance. This other stage here has a disco theme. Not much to talk about here. Now welcome to the most bizarre area in this entire game. There are houses, mazes, and all this which seems like it came from, I don't know, the play place from McDonald's? Just what the heck is going on here? All of this is happening in one building? So in the final levels, you're swimming underwater and navigating through the various parts in the stage to turn off all pump valves. Once you strike all 6, Roscoe finds a trolley, gets on it, and you've pretty much beaten the game. You know, this game is a mixed bag. There are some elements that make it work and make it enjoyable, but then there's some things made in this game that just don't make any sense. I mean, it's not a bad game, but yeah, that's exactly what it is. A writer from GameStop said that this game is worth a rental at best, and that's probably the best way to describe this game. Most underrated games are known as hidden gems, so if we're going to make a scale based on gems, with diamond being the top part and then working our way to ruby, emeralds, and so forth, where does Roscoe McQueen the Firefighter Extreme on the PlayStation rank? Well, maybe somewhere over a cubic zirconium? Anyway, I'm Sledge of God, and this was your Roscoe McQueen on the PlayStation review. See you next time.